Severe weather possible this afternoon. It is an alert weather day with the chance for downpours and thunderstorms later on. Any storm that fires up could contain damaging wind gusts, hail, heavy rain, and that could lead to some localized flooding in spots. Of course, this is a busy weekend for outdoor plans here in early September. If you have those outdoor plans, I wouldn't say to cancel them, but just keep a watchful eye to the sky, especially after 1 or 2 o'clock today, and be ready to move indoors in case those storms move closer to your area. Many areas outside of the White Mountains and the Great North Woods today could see some strong thunderstorms, but the greatest risk will be in this yellow shaded color here from portions of the Mount Washington Valley through the Lakes region, all point south through, say, Manchester, Concord, back towards southwestern parts of the state and just away from the coastline. A front to our west will spark these thunderstorms later on today. Out ahead of it, a warm and muggy feel as the temperatures will climb into the 80s in southern New Hampshire, but a much cooler day north of the Lakes region. Some partial sun this morning gives way to increasing clouds, and then the storms will fire up this afternoon. Let's take a closer look at some big outdoor events happening this weekend. Seafood Festival ongoing at Hampton Beach today. Earlier better there at the coastline with some sun, a muggy feel through about 2 o'clock, and then after that we'll be watching for some thunderstorms into the late afternoon and early evening hours. Also for the Thunder over New Hampshire Air Show at Pease Air National Guard Base in Portsmouth. Again, the events here have been moved up a little bit today to allow for better weather, and it does look dry for when the Blue Angels take off right around 1:30 today, with most of the storms along the coastline holding off until after 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon. Here's a more statewide hour-by-hour timeline of the storms today. Notice the sun this morning. Up north, though, increasing clouds after about 9 or 10 a.m. And some showers could actually break out in the Great North Woods closer to midday. But if you have outdoor plans elsewhere through noontime, you are good to go. It looks completely dry. But after 1 or 2 o'clock, these storms start to fire up. And these could be severe initially with some hail. There's even the chance for a brief tornado in southwestern parts of the state. And then after 2 o'clock, the mode of these storms becomes more linear, meaning they organize into a straight line, and the main event here becomes damaging straight line wind gusts from about 3 o'clock onward. And you see them getting more organized over central and eastern parts of the state through late afternoon and early evening. The latest timeline looks to take these closer to the coastline by 4 to 5 p.m. and then pushing them offshore after that with big improvements overnight. But a wave of low pressure near our area will keep rain in the forecast through the first half of Sunday as things slowly clear out during Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening, though the coastline may hang on to some rain showers through much of Sunday. By around 5 or 6 o'clock is when things will start to dry out in that part of the state. So when it comes to storms today, we could be talking about a lot of rainfall in a short amount of time, a quick 1 to 2 inches of rain in spots, and that could lead to localized flooding. Then an additional ½ to inch of rain possible in a few spots through tomorrow. This much needed as drought continues to expand across much of the state. Following the storms, look at the temperatures over the next several days. It turns much cooler, with daytime highs in the 70s, overnight lows in the 40s, but it's otherwise a pleasant stretch of weather through next week with sunshine, some fair weather clouds, and a pleasant feel.